Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm WWE Jackson Parker, and I gotta talk to you guys about David Benoit wanting to join All Elite Wrestling. It said in Wrestling News that David Benoit has talked to Tony Khan. He's been training with people, friends of Chris Jericho, because Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho were good friends back in the day. And honestly, I'm happy for David Benoit to possibly join All Elite Wrestling. I think All Elite Wrestling will be a good start for him because I don't think the WWE wants anything to do with a wrestler with the last name Benoit, honestly. But David Benoit has said that he's 100% sure he wants to join AEW. He like I said, he's been training. He likes the program. He says he likes the way they treat people. My only issue with David Benoit joining All Elite Wrestling is this: I feel like if he joins All Elite Wrestling and he starts wrestling, there's going to be like all these comments about Chris Benoit saying, his dad's a murderer, his dad's a psychopath, the Benoit family legacy is ruined, etc. And if you look at every Chris Benoit like video, it talks about like, oh, he's innocent for what he did, and screw Chris Benoit, and he's a murderer, and that's all you see on his comment sections on any Chris Benoit wrestling video. David Benoit, I hope doesn't have the same issue where like, he starts wrestling and all people talk about is Chris Benoit, not focus on David Benoit's legacy. And David Benoit from the picture looks just like Chris Benoit. So we might see another Chris Benoit, depending on how good of a wrestler David Benoit is. But I think David Benoit joining AEW, I think that it's very interesting. It makes me want to watch AEW. I hope to see what he can do. I want to see if I would love to see in the future maybe he become an AEW World Champion, depending on how long AEW goes on for. Because there's the Wednesday Night Wars at NXT. Um, People forgot about with NXT. Like not many people watch the show every week. 2 hours of NXT may not even be necessary, in my opinion. I mean, if it was the Monday Night Wars, AEW would totally win because Monday Night Raw is just garbage now. But All Elite Wrestling, David Benoit would be a pretty good, uh, enhancement to their group. I think David Benoit in the future being a champion, maybe Chris Jericho being his manager. You got Tully Blanchard. AEW has its moments where it could be really good. But yeah, I'm giving AEW a chance. I want to see what they can do. Cody Rhodes might even become the AEW World Champion soon. Who knows? But yeah, guys, give me your thoughts. What do you think of David Benoit being in AEW? Do you think it's interesting? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think David Benoit will have a pretty good wrestling career? He's been training with people. Will David Benoit, accomplish all his goals? Could David Benoit be that future star? What's going to happen with David Benoit? But I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm WWE Jackson Parker, and this is my wrestling blog today. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you later, y'all.